YouTube yesterday, and my audio was really quiet on my mic. So I'll check it. I remember I was messing with my mic levels yesterday. Check, 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 check.
I was listening to
Yeah.
some videos that we recorded yesterday, and when you're listening on headphones, you hear like that weird, like kind of like not feedback, but it's like kind of like somebody's touching, holding on to the wire. So it's like
Buzz or
it's
something.
very yeah, it's very light. It doesn't get in the way, but you can still hear when you put headphones on.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Which we shouldn't have, and that could be because it was hot too. When it clips or it gets too hot, it'll create that funky noise.
Yeah, I can't describe it, but it's a weird like like
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Yep. Yeah, I can actually hear it right now.
Yeah, it's almost like the juice is turned up on the mic.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a bee, like a little bee.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, like a little bee with a static, a little static. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. I'll check into it. We'll see if there's a filter or something I can get that out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we should be live on all the things. By the way, I created that secondary TikTok account this morning, but it was really all hoked up from the old account. So I got to redo it and figure out how I'm going to do it. I'll get it. I'm going to have to create a separate email account, do all sorts of stuff. It was one's logging in through like Google and one's logging through the email, and it let one through, but not the other. And then when I tried to change the password so I could give it to everybody, it's like, oh, that account's restricted. I'm like, what? And so I got to change the way we do it, and then I will create it. I have not forgotten about it. Long story short.
Hey, Coach.
Yes.
On the topic of TikTok, I saw an article the other day. You were mentioning that your TikToks aren't getting pushed to the For You pages.
Correct.
So apparently there's a setting somewhere, I don't know where it is, but you can find where it says that anybody that's in your contacts list or that you follow,
Yeah.
if it's checked, it sends them.
It sends them.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I took care of it already. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if they don't do it, it won't push it.
Yeah, he has it off. So I looked about a week
I checked it the other day too, and it was off. Yeah,
Nice.
Great point, though. Great point.
Yeah, it's looking out.
I did see that. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I think so. Here's the thing with TikTok right now, and probably rightfully so with all these kids that are out here, but right now they are really frowning on basically anything to do with stocks and options and crypto and futures. And so when it sees the chart, and I could be wrong, but I read somewhere on there, when it sees our chart, it stops pushing us to people. So I don't know how true that is, but I remember reading something in their guidelines or their, the restriction stuff. They're trying to limit people from doing shady stuff, which I understand, which is fine. We just have to find a way to navigate the new waters. So in case you guys are wondering, now, back in the day when I used to stream on TikTok, no exaggeration, I'd have 3,000 plus people every day in the stream. Now, right, we push to get 300. And if I'm in my truck, we average about 100-ish, 120-ish. When I'm streaming in here, like I said, typically it'll be around 200 to 300. That's why I always try to push us to 300, right? That's like the push. Come on, if we get to 300, I'll give you, all sorts of stuff. Like that's the push now with TikTok. So TikTok is TikTok used to be the bread and butter of our marketing and advertisement. There's nothing in TikTok anymore. TikTok's pretty much dead. And another reason I know that is if you guys watch TikTok now, every other video is a promo. Every other video is somebody trying to sell you a vacuum or something. It's like, oh my gosh, right? So it's turned into Facebook. If you guys ever get on Facebook, which again, I get on about twice a year. But on Facebook, have you noticed exactly every third is an ad? Have you guys noticed that? Every third post is an advertisement in Facebook. Has everybody noticed that?
Yep, it's gone to it's gone to advertising.
Yep, literally every three. Go over there today and check it out. Every third post is an actual sponsored marketing ad. So TikTok is doing the same thing. And the thing that's crazy is if it's not one of their sponsored ads being pushed, it's somebody trying to push their TikTok shop. So it's TikTok is hence why I'm bringing in an expert today for YouTube, right?
Right. And YouTube did it smart too. They went, okay, you don't want ads, go to YouTube Premium.
Right.
So
Yep.
you pay for it, but at least you don't see any of that.
That's right. So we're trying to work around the system, trying to do whatever these systems want us to do. It's always some weird algorithm, something that we have to get around. But listen, I've been doing this forever. I've been on YouTube for well over a decade. I am so used to this kind of nonsense. It's not even funny. So not worried about it at all. They make changes. We'll make changes, right? It's okay. I just have to stay ahead of the curve like we always do. And that's what's nice about being in technology. I'm always ready to change, adapt, grow, and, keep the dream alive. So
adjust the sales.
Yep, exactly. So it is what it is. It's harder to get newer people in here. This is why, right? I started to work with affiliate accounts, trying to make sure you guys all got super rich and happy. All you need to do over there is start telling people about American Dream Trading. Use your affiliate link, 30%. Use them, right? Because our marketing is, it's not as easy as it used to be. If you guys remember, I used to joke and preach and be happy all the time about we haven't had to spend a dime in marketing. You guys remember? We haven't. In 3 years, we haven't spent anything on marketing. The only money we've spent on marketing, besides like the media team and, always paying people to push YouTube videos and social medias and all this stuff, the only money we've paid out is your affiliates. That's it. We've become number one with no advertisements. My competitor, when I go over to Facebook, he's every third post. It's literally every third post. Oh my gosh. He's got to be pumping $1 million a month into that machine. Good on him, though. Good on him. It is what it is. So, anyways, if you guys are interested, and you do not have to be a member, you do not have had to have spent a dime here. If you guys go over to our new members era, start here, we have an affiliate. Sign up. It's literally free. If somebody uses your link, you get 30% of the sale. Okay? You will get 30% of the sale. Somebody buys one of you math wizards, if somebody buys my 8K diamond membership right now, you get $2,400. Right? When that goes back to its original price of $20,000 and somebody uses your link, hell, you might have just posted it on a social media feed like 3 months ago and they clicked your link and it comes through, you made $6,000. I mean, unless you don't like money, then don't do anything. Sit there. Just sit there, right? But, this is something you guys should love, be talking about. Do the things, click the stuff, send it out. It'll take you less than 5 minutes, maybe 10 if you're not tech savvy, to create your affiliate account. You'll have that link forever. You can give it to anyone. You can put it on cards. We even show you how to print out free business cards using our logo and your affiliate link. I don't know how it doesn't get any easier than that for you to make money. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
You're basically handing it to them on a silver platter.
It is, and it's 30%, which is
that's
crazy.
huge.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? That's how you. When I came up with that number, it's because nobody in the industry is doing it because, we're always first. And because I know that when I had sales members, my actual sales force for our network engineering and things that we sold, 30% was the highest end of the highest end. And that made sure people wanted to kick Butte so that they could be the richest and most successful people in our industry. And that is why I gave that to you. How easy would it have been for me to say, you'll get 5%, you'll get 10%? Because guess what? 10% of 20 grand, that's a lot of money. 10% of somebody buying a $2,500 membership, right? That's a lot of money. But guess what? I made it 30%. So it would be absolutely ridiculous. The most in the industry. So you guys could actually get paid. If some of you were thinking about it and you had extra time and you made this your side hustle, you would make more than your 9-to-5 job by talking about American Dream Trading when you're in those boards, and send a link. Right? If you know people
Coach?
and you give them the link. If you have a Facebook group, give them the link. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, question about that. That is for paid members only, correct?
No, it's for anybody.
Anybody.
Anybody
Whoa.
can make 30% forever. It's always been that way. Forever. And listen, you're not trying to sell them some Amway vitamins and crap. You are selling them the honestly, I believe it could be my bias, the best stocks, options, futures, and crypto training the world has literally ever seen. Proof is in the pudding by what we do. 14th millionaire was created yesterday, by the way. Proof is in the frickin' pudding. You're not selling them snake oil. We've been here, right? This is an actual corporation. It's been here it's 5.5 years. We've been online every day. In exactly 1 month, it will be 3 years to this day, every single day. We are number one in sales and service, and profitability. Don't come at me with receipts. I cannot prove that, but for what people are telling me and what I can see when they give me screenshots, that's where we're at. So you're not sending out garbage, right?
14 million%.
Yes. Jay says, can I hand cards out to random people? Yeah. Oh my gosh. If I lived in New York City, oh my gosh, all I would be doing is handing out flyers and cards. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Do you know how easy it is to hand out cards, especially when you're in a high traffic area like that, when people are already used to receiving items like that? Are you kidding me? How many of you guys go to junkets, automotive and car shows and technology shows and expos when you could throw your little card in any of these grab bags? How many of you are a part of Chamber of Commerce's? How many of you are part of business meetings where you could throw a card in a bag? How many of you go to these meetings, a church function where you could just put one on every single plate where everybody's coming in? Are you serious right now?
And coach,
crazy, gang. Yes, go ahead.
It's the best. If you're looking for part-time supplemental income, it is far and away the best thing that you can do.
Oh,
far and away.
Yeah, without a doubt. Literally, yeah, without a doubt. Yes. I'm looking at the commissions right now, and I wish it would show me like all of them. But people in here, Chef Mike, 3,500. Chardell, 3,000. Macatrade, 3,000. Taji, 3,000. Crispy, 3,000. Smart Mom, 2,200. Bigfoot, 2,000. Machine Man, 1,600. Big Mac, BMac, 1,600. Like, these are just the list I'm looking at right now. Like, so I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. You guys could start getting out there. That includes my own moderators, anybody in the room. If you guys wanted to make bucket loads of cash, give the card to everybody you've ever seen. You guys go in, you get your brakes fixed, give them a card. They don't know you don't work for that company. Say thank you and hand them a card. You guys go out to breakfast at Denny's, give your waitress a card. Am I right? Give your card to everybody. This is how it's done. Now listen, you want to know how I came from the bottom to the top? I'm not afraid to ask for anything. I'm not afraid to hand somebody a business card. I'm not afraid to ask any of you for membership fees. If you are too afraid to ask, you will never get ahead. Am I right?
What's the first thing they could tell you?
Yes, exactly. And don't let the fear of somebody else hold you back. Because I promise you, when you are old and gray like this old man, you won't give two shits what you think. Oh, but if I put it on a Facebook group, somebody might. That's why they're broke and you won't be. Understand? You have the opportunity. You literally have the opportunity to completely change your life just from the affiliate, not even what I'm training you on. I'm not kidding. And by the way, I didn't plan on going into all this today, but the more I think about it, I'm like, oh my gosh, if somebody would have gave me this, I'd just be handing me these cards out like they're freaking, I would be involved. Oh, you're a coach? Give it to every parent. Oh, I don't want to give it to somebody because they might say, why are you giving me an opportunity to make millions of dollars? Come on, stop. Stop getting in your own way. This is like the 2-minute EWO yesterday, right? Right? Everybody, I want to get out. 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 Stop. Take it easy. Take that card. Go hand it to somebody today. You got somebody mowing your lawn? Hand them a card. You're mowing somebody's lawn? Even better? Hand them the card. Go, 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 go. I want to see how much money you make. I want to see those success stories. I want you to supplement your income. And then I would love for you to take over that shitty 9-to-5 job that you hate. And I know you hate it. You want to know why I know you hate it? Because you're all here. Everybody is here. If you loved your job so much, you just want to be doing your job. Right? I got 300 people in here. You would just be doing your job and you would not be in this room if you loved your job so much. Am I right?
Yes,
They're not
sir.
gonna admit it. They're not gonna
100%.
admit it.
Yes, you are, coach.
That's right.
No, you're right. You're right.
Go
Yeah,
print
for
the
sure.
cards. Go tell the people. Go make the freaking money. There is nothing wrong with making a couple extra $1,000 a month. I'm telling you from my own experience. I am telling you right now. Get out there. Do the work. Hand them out. Shoot, send out an email. Now, don't be spamming people and I'm going to get on Reddit and I'm going to go nuts. Don't do anything silly. Don't do stuff that's going to give us a bad name. But there are 300 people in this room. 300 people, if you gave it to one person today, is 300 people. Tell them if you don't want to use it, give it to someone else. How hard is that? Your 300 knows 300 knows 300 knows 300. All they need to do is use your link when they purchase. Literally, if they click using your link, you can put it in that little code. We even show you how to do it. If they use your link and they purchase, 30%. How many of you have bought a billboard before? You realize a billboard only costs about $1,000 to $3,000 a month to run? Oh, coach, that's absolutely crazy. Do you know how many people see a billboard every day that could literally have American Dream Trading with your UPC, your code on it that everybody now uses? You see it at the movie theaters. Everybody uses that code. One person would pay for the entire billboard. Am I right or wrong?
You're right, Coach. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
Now we're thinking, right? Come on. I want to get all of you involved in this, right?
Oh, man.
Everybody in this room is the greatest asset that I have to sell our memberships because you know firsthand how great it is. I'm not cold calling. We're not, right? We're not just random. You are the proof you know and hopefully love what we do and want to talk about it. Again, stop worrying about, well, people are going to, but they're going to know that. Did they give a shit? Are they feeding you? I'm telling you, the number one thing that holds everybody back, including myself, before I went live on here, and I was always in the public and always doing speeches and always in front of people in boardrooms and literally hundreds of people in conferences and stuff, and I was still doing it. I was still afraid to turn on a microphone and talk in front of TikTok because I didn't know what they would think about me. Are you serious? I don't give a shit now. You need to have that attitude. I'm telling you. You got to take what's yours. You got to not be afraid anymore. It's kind of like the stock market. Oh, I'm afraid if I tell people that I'm a day trader, that they're going to... Who cares? What do you care? What do you care? Well, I don't want to spend the extra time because if somebody saw that I was investing my time in the stock market, they'd be like, don't go in the stock market. In a year from now, you won't even know who the hell they are. What do you care? Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do for yourself and your family. Invest the time. Give somebody a card today, right? I wasn't like trying to do some crazy sales thing today, but why the hell not? Why are you not? What are you waiting for? Here's your sign. Here you go. Here's your sign. There it is. Here's your sign. You wanted a sign today? Everybody wanted a sign today? There's your sign. American Dream Trading. People helping people. See it right there? There's your sign. There you go. Get out there. Help somebody out, for crying out loud. Let's get this done today. Real quick. I want to thank my moderators. Thank you to Bruno, Don, Miranda, Unhappily Housewife, Eric's Moto, David, Mark, Palmcoast, Ange, Richard, Doug, Bucko, Chris, Eminem, Ralph, Mountain Man, Gilly, and Diesel Dan. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got people inviting me to co-host. No, I'm not going to co-host with you. But thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you. If you guys are watching on TikTok, do me a favor. You want to know why? Because I'm not scared to ask. What are you going to do? Not do it or say no? Okay. Click the follow. Oh, my gosh. He just said click follow. And if they don't follow, then what does that say about him as a person? Oh no, and then if then it don't get the right amount of people in the... Come on, man. Stop being scared. Click the follow. You know what? I'm going to take it a step further. Watch this. Watch this, everybody. Are you ready? This is where it gets really crazy. This would be like you handing out your cards. Everybody click that subscribe button. It's going to cost you $4.99. He just asked for money. Do it. Click the buttons. Do the things. Clickety click. Click, 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 click. If you guys are over on YouTube right now, let's see those super chats, see those stickers. What I'm trying to prove to all of you in this room, if you are too afraid to ask, you will never receive. It's kind of like when I tell you guys, ask for help. Ask for help. You got a question? Ask a question, right? We're here 12 hours a day. Ask the question. Do the things. Do it. If you guys are over on TikTok, throw the gifts in the air. Do it.
A closed mouth don't get fed, right, Coach?
That's right. Absolutely. 1,000,000%. I'm telling you. Oh, but I'm afraid of sales. You sell yourself every day. Have you ever asked for a raise at work? Didn't you have to sell yourself? You wanted to change positions, go get another job. Aren't you the salesperson when you got to either write the resume, marketing, talk to the person in the interview, sales? Am I right?
Absolutely.
Come on, man. Get it done. Absolutely. Get it done. Appreciate you. Love all your faces. Speaking of appreciation, let me shift gears. I want to thank all my military family. Anybody that's serving or that has served, thank you so much. We honor and respect you every day here at American Dream Trading. Thank you to all my first responders, firefighters, police officers, teachers, doctors, nurses, and everybody with me, all my truck drivers around the world. Thank you. I'll take it. Good enough. I'll take it. So again, everybody, I appreciate you all being here. I appreciate you making us number one in this industry. I appreciate you guys taking the time. Hopefully everybody, thank you, James L. Look at that. If I would not have said, go ahead and throw up a super chat, I would not have just received, boom, there goes $10. Do not be afraid to ask what you want. Put it in the universe. How many of you want to be amazing stock market traders?
Yes, sir. Right here, Coach.
I do.
Sign me up for that one.
I'm ready. Now listen, we're gonna
All of
do
us.
a little drill. We're gonna do a little motivational drill. In case you guys don't know, I also coached. We're gonna do a little drill today. I want everybody to open your mics right now. I want it's gonna get calamity. Everybody in the room, open your mics. I want to see every single person in the room with an open mic. My moderators will love it. I didn't say to speak in the open mic. I said everybody open the mics. Open them right now.
There you go. It's open.
Keep them coming. I'm watching them. Open them up. Right now. Right now. Here's what we're going to put into the universe. Are you ready?
Ready.
Ready.
I'm ready, Coach.
I want everybody, after I say this, I am going to be an amazing stock market trader. Say it.
I want to be an amazing stock market trader.
Oh, Coach.
And a multi-millionaire.
Now, there you go. Now, listen, it wasn't I want, I am. We put it into the universe.
I am.
An amazing stock market trader.
I am an amazing stock trader.
That's right.
Multimillionaire.
I have it on my wall.
That's
Claim
right.
How many
it.
people shivered after you said that?
Oh, yeah. How many of you feel a little different right now? Honestly, how many of you feel a little different right now? A little tingle, a little buzz.
I do, Coach.
I do it every morning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. Today, we're going to be motivated like nobody's business. We are going to get it done. We are going to change lives. Right? I'm telling you, that's why I believe that I went through all the stupidness and the hardships that I did, because I was designed and built for this. I had to get super thick-skinned so that I could deal with all the haters and the weirdness and all the stuff that comes at you. Because guess what? When you are the light, people try to put that light out. People, when they're in
Yes,
their
they
own
do.
misery, they don't want you to be the light because they want everybody, right? Misery loves company. So I want everybody in the room every day, show up. Show up, be the light, be the positivity in everybody else's life. Now, life's going to throw all sorts of hard stuff, curveballs, people dying sick, disease, feast, famine, all sorts of crap all around you. You need to be the light. You are a part of American Dream Trading. You are a part of something that can seriously, positively change your life, whether it's financial, spiritual, community, right? Relationship wise. There is something in here for everybody, whether you're a free member, a gold member, a premium member, a futures member, a crypto member, right? Whatever you are in here, this can change your life. All you need to do is show up every day and be ready to kick ass. That's it. Market's going to ring in 10 minutes. You guys know where to go. Sign up, do the things. Love your faces.
Woo! Way to go, Coach.
Yeah. All right, let's
Get
get it
us
done.
fired up.
All right, let's go. A little fired up right here. Come on now. Defense. All right. We got you. Come on now. Defense wins those championships games. Everybody knows that. All right, let's go. Now, remember, Tesla pulled back at the pre-market, so most likely we're going to watch for a pop at the open. Apple did the same thing. Apple pulled back big time in the pre-market, and now Apple's looking at trying to break new high, which is going to be 202.75. 202.75. We're watching for that to break. If Apple can break 202.75, you will be in a 6-star trade. Apple is already in a 2-minute EWO, but if you cannot break 202.75, which is a natural double top in the pre-market open, watch for a pullback. I hope you hear the sound of my voice. So if you are not in a 2-minute EW trade at the open, please be careful and don't do it until the break and hold of 202.75. If you're a VIP gold member or a diamond member, you're listening to the sound of David's voice. He's over there showing you how to do that right now in the live Apple chat. Good job. Spy.
BYN bolted up.
Thank you. Spy right here trying to make a move to the upsides, kind of loitering around VWAP. I want to see Spy break 609.50 before I long it. It needs to have a break and hold, not financial tax or investment advice, but I want to see a break and hold of 609.50 on Spy. If it breaks below that 200, so around 608.40 and holds, I would want to short that. As everybody see, those are your two critical areas. Tesla, like I said, pulled at the pre-market right here, dipped into a nice blast off at the open. Isn't that exactly what we say every day here at American Dream Trading?
Thank you, Coach.
That's where the crowd goes crazy. Thank you. Thank you for that, man. That's all right. Don't you worry. I'll bring it. While you guys need to get another cup of coffee, I will bring it. Tesla, right here. Tesla making new highs. Absolutely beautiful. I want to see the break and hold over here on Tesla of this pre-market high, which is around 330. Needs to stay above 330. This is a double top on Tesla. Don't you dare. I swear, you better be listening to my soul. If you did not grab those calls or longs at the open, do not be trying that nastiness right here. Do you understand and hear the sound of my voice? You better wait until the break and hold of 330 or you're going to get your face ripped off. Do you hear me?
Yes, Coach.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Checks in the mail. Appreciate you. Thank you. Qs, massive pullback on the Qs. Woo! Look at the Qs just crashing out. Goodness gracious. Oh, what do you know? What did Apple do? Didn't Apple hit that double top, pull back all the way to VWAP? Mm-hmm. Yep. Listen to the sound of my voice, for crying out loud. You've tuned in, you're here, right? If you've tuned in and you're here and you're listening to me, I don't know who the hell else you're listening to.
Jesus Christ.
Look at right here. We got Nana's over here praying to Jesus already. That's nice.
I did something crazy again with Tesla, and
Oh.
I'm loving it.
Good job. You can let us know after 10 o'clock. Love your face. Nice job, Nana.
I'll have what she's having.
Yep, thank you. She's having pre-market dipped at the open, and she attacked the longs. Guaranteed. Why? Because it's in your training. Training, sir.
American Dream Trading, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
.com. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Wow. Did I just get that alert? Hold on a minute. Whoa. Whoa. Billy. What was that?
Do we have another millionaire?
No, but we've got a sweet alert. Futures traders. Whoa. Trailing stops have just been initiated for futures on Webull.
Oh, wow.
Are you kidding me, Coach?
No.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Just
What?
saw it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh,
Good job.
yeah.
Okay. for it, or is it just
No,
there?
it'll be included. Yeah. So we'll watch for an update, but it just popped up on my screen. We will verify it.
That
Oh,
is freaking
wow.
awesome.
Trailing stop at the best.
Oh my gosh, that will change the game for futures. So many times I've been like, I don't want to keep moving this and just let it roam and do its thing, just like with shares, right?
There is an update, Coach.
There it is.
Ooh, there it is.
Yep. Whoop. There it is.
Man, this is big, Coach. Thanks for the alert.
Yep. Absolutely. Now I know we're in the stocks and options room, but look at Apple. Now listen to me. What did I say about Apple? Did I or did I not say if you did not get in on that 2-minute EWO at the open, don't you dare touch that until the break and hold at 202.75. It hit 202.62 and is about to make low of day. Am I right?
100%, Coach.
That is a natural double top pre-market pullback. Same over here with Tesla. Look at this. Could not break and hold that 330. Look at all you have is wick, no confirmation, double top, pullback, pay, day. Thank you, Coach. Thank you. Thank you, Coach. You're the friend that we all needed. The greatest coach in the world.
Yeah, somebody help him.
Look at that drawing. Yeah.
Coach, you need some vacation
Look,
again.
look.
Is that Coach
You
AI?
Diet Coke and coffee again, didn't you?
I haven't even had any caffeine yet.
Oh my God.
This is just because I had a little bit
That's
of
the
rest from
problem.
being
You have a snap.
sick.
You have a short circuit.
Yeah, this is just rest from being sick.
Have some caffeine.
Yeah. Look at Tesla. Double top pullback. What is my favorite trade in the business? Tell me.
Double top
Double
pullback.
bottom.
Done. Apple getting ready to break. Apple's at 294. 241 is low of day for Apple. Thank you. Dawn says, smash that like button. Love your face, Coach. Love you too.
325 is a huge support
What is that?
on Tesla, so be careful.
Tesla.
Thank you.
Tesla. Yeah.
I got him. Thank you, Don, for the super chat. Thank you, Bucko. Greatest community on the planet. J-Dog, do the things, learn the stuff, listen to the coach's voice. James, thank you for constantly supporting. I appreciate all of you.
We appreciate you, Coach.
Thank you. Don't forget, if I wouldn't have asked, I would not have received $20 this morning out of nowhere just for simply asking. I put it into the universe. Bam!
You are a money magnet. Money flows to you easily,
money.
freely,
You can't
frequently,
be
and
afraid.
abundantly.
You just can't be afraid, right? If you want abundance, ask for it.
That's right.
Apple, new low a day. Apple, new low a day. How many people in the room did I save from Apple? Oh,
Collecting my profits.
Me, Coach.
thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. That's nice. Appreciate all of you for being here. Good job. Good job. Tesla, double top 330 pullback. SPY 609. Now, everybody in the room, what did I say SPY had to break before I would long it? What did I say exactly SPY had to break before I would long it?
609.
609.
50.
Thank you. Now look at what this is doing. Chop, right?
Oh yeah, I'm not touching that thing
Think
yet.
about this. How many people would have bought sold, oh no, bought sold, oh no, bought sold, bought sold. Right now, you're in like 10 trades, you're down, you're red, and it's 9:40. It's been 5 minutes. Come on, somebody in the room did. I already know it. I already know it. You want to know how and why I know it? Because I've done it myself before. I understand the pain right there. Golden Bullet Driver just says I did. Absolutely. I understand. I've done it before. I get it.
Look at Apple.
Apple 2-minute EWO to the downside.
Look at Davis trading. Ooh.
Yes.
Tesla's back in the double top.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Good call. SPY on the break of 609.50. On the break and hold of 609.50, I would look at longing it. Until then, I ain't doing nothing. Or 608. 40-ish is support. And we got that from yesterday. Now look at what I had drawn out here yesterday. Can you guys all see this? This was the resistance of yesterday. It never came back. See it? We've got the same situation up here. This is the exact same situation right here. See it?
Yes, Coach.
Yep. We cannot get a break and hold. Toast. Qs are in the toilet. Qs are in the toilet. Apple gone. New low a day. 2-minute EWO riders looking real nice.
CYN hot stock pick hold it to the upside again.
Thank you. Great call. CYN hot stock pick for all of our premium, VIP, gold, diamond, all of our paid members. Up 318%. Yes. Timeless Events Rental. Nice name and great plug for your business over on TikTok. Says, what are we trading? Right now, we're waiting for SPY to break above 609.50 or below around 608.40 to 608.25. We want to see that pull below the 200 MA. But right now, the only thing that's grooving and a moving is either Qs or Apple to the downside, 2-minute EWOs, 6-star trades, and hot stock picks CYN to the upside that we called out this morning before the bell rang is up 318%. Thank you. That's nice. Don't forget this. We've only got a couple days left in June. Everybody still get your profits, lock it in. You're done trading. No one is allowed to overtrade and give it back. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I mean it. You're not allowed. We're not doing that this month. Now, remember, we had micro May, and in June, we kept all of our profits, right? All right. Good job. Good job. Let me
Absolutely, Coach.
Thank you. Nice work, everybody. Let me see if I can find an unhalt time. I don't know why this is not updating. Give me one moment. Let me see if I can find an unhalt time. There it is. CYN will unhalt at, hold on. Okay, hold on. I need their
947.05.
Obviously.
Yes, 947.05. Thank you. 947.05 CYN will unhalt. And I'm sorry, go ahead. What did you say, partner?
Palantir's been climbing since the bell rang.
PLTR. Okay, thank you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a lot of government contracts are being awarded, right? Good job. Does everybody remember when I said I absolutely loved Palantir, even though it was considered a meme stock, but I told you it wasn't? You want to know why? Because I've done a lot of work with the government. Very nice, very nice.
MU breaking VWAP.
Thank you. Spy, we're up here on the ceiling. Let's take a peek, shall we?
Yep.
Up on the ceiling again. Nothing's really happening. It's just kind of sitting there. Oh, it just tanked. It
Good
just
thing
got,
we were not in it.
it just got hit with a hammer. Look at it. Woo-wee. Now remember what I said. Everybody,
So don't touch that thing. You were right.
That's right. Unless it breaks 609.50. How? Look at that. It kept touching into that same exact area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times in there, and it just got the death candle. The
Save me,
Widowmaker.
coach. Thank you.
Yes, that is the Widowmaker. Good job. Telling you, do not, I repeat, do not diddle in the middle, and this is the middle. Wait for 609.50 or below that 200. Technically, it's 608.23, but what I want you to pay attention to, the most important thing on SPY, look at the previous day high. That's where you're going to start to run into trouble for support. See it? Good.
Yes, sir.
All right. So that is why the channel is 609.50 to around that 608, 50, 40, 25, that area. 60 is technically yesterday. And if you look at this, actually, let me move this. If you look at this, yesterday's high was 608.60. What has it been bouncing on for support? Literally all morning long.
608.50.
See it right here? This was yesterday's high. There it is. Everybody see it?
Yes, coach.
No touchy. Unless you're an advanced scalper, that means you could be scooping it up here, or you could be selling it here, or scooping it up here, or selling it here. And then once it breaks one way or the other, you will kill it, flip the script, boom, bada bing. Right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Good job. Let's look at this on the 2-minute. Sitting right on VWAP. Apple, excuse me, Apple finding support at 199.66. Now, yesterday, Apple, the support was 220. Let me mark that. So I have
Mid 200s in general is massive on Apple.
Yep, it is. And that, if you look at it, 200 was yesterday's low, right?
Yeah, keep on touching it for a while now.
2 days ago. I'm sorry. That was 2 days ago's low. And here we are, right? Sitting here. All right, here we go on SPY, on support again. You see it dancing off support?
Yep. I want SPY to do something right now, but
Yep.
nope.
Let me draw this out just so we can see it on the big screen here. So if you look at this.
Oh, Amazon and Google new low, by the way.
Thank you. There you go. Does that make it a little easier, gang? Little shoots and ladders for you. Look at it. That's nice. Look at Coach drawing all sorts of pretty stuff. Look at the pretty drawing. That's nice.
We're gonna tape that to the fridge.
Yeah, right. With a little smiley face.
I think
Gold star for
Spidey
you.
liked it.
Right. So right here, SPY is sitting down on support. I want to see it break through all of this and hammer through the 200, and I will short it. That's all I'm looking for right here. Now, the tough thing with this is, right, technically I could look at longing it off this 200, but this 9 and VWAP are so close. So you can, but there is not a lot of room there, right, gang? There's just not a lot of room there for a bounce. You see what I'm saying? Same with the upside. If I'm buying puts up here to VWAP, that's not a lot of room for me. That's not a good trade for me, right? 20 cents? No. Not off of SPY. If this was a stock, for sure. But SPY, 20 cents? Yeah, I don't like that. All right, here we come. Come on, baby. Keep coming. We're on support. This is all support area. This is where people will get FOMO, try to get in too early, get your faces wrecked. Be careful. A little more. Little dab will do you. A little more. And then remember, this is all support, right? I'm not shorting this yet. We are at previous day high, right? That whole gummed up area right there. So if you're like, oh, it's got a big gap down. No, it doesn't. This is 2 previous day high right here, right now. See it? There is no huge gap down. This is the spot. So this isn't like, oh, if it breaks that spot, it's going to bleed all the way out. We don't have that situation. Notice it's different. Now look at this. Look at this bounce on support. You see what I'm
double
saying?
bottom. We should be on a call right now.
Right. Does everybody see what I was talking about?
Yep. Double
Yes,
bottom.
sir.
Textbook.
Yep. Now, how many people did I save right there? Everybody's like, oh, I want to do it. It looks good. It's going to bleed out.
I was about to do it.
You saved me, boss.
Yep.
Yeah,
Boss, that was great.
Did somebody say he pulled the trigger? Hopefully you pulled the trigger on longs, not shorts, right?
Oh, no, I was about to pull the trigger.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Hey, I'm with you. Trust me. I was so close. Trust me, I was with you. If this second candle would have broke below this one, I would have, but I would have had a tighter stop in case it quickly tried to, recover. I was with you. I was almost there. Trust me. I was all set up. But like I said, there wasn't a lot of meat on the bones there. You know what I mean?
Watch for the retest now. Let's see if it retests or not.
Yep. And there it is, all the way back to the 9. Look at that. How many lives have I saved today? Right? I saved you on Apple, Tesla, SPY, both sides, right?
100%.
Changing lives and saving lives.
There you go. Now listen, yesterday Tesla had huge momentum and we got to ride it all day. If I have to save you from yourself of losing money, that's a win too, right? Good job. Now we're up here on resistance. This is a small level of resistance right here. I could technically short this, but the problem is, again, everything is so gummed up. I just don't like it, right?
Yeah, so waiting for the retest.
Yeah, I'd rather, listen, if it took 2 hours for it to break one side or the other, honestly, because remember, we're looking for A-plus setups. Now, of course, if you're a master scalper, you can get in and out of these little areas and do the things. But if you're waiting for an A-plus setup, we have not had it yet, right? There's been you could have potentially up here on the ceiling, but You could have potentially down here on the bottom. I already told you there's just not a lot of meat here, right? So you could be playing the top and bottom, which is the upper band of this channel to the lower. That's okay too, right? There's a couple little things you can do inside of there. Now look at what Apple did. Remember what I said? This 200 area from 2 days ago, right there was the floor. See it? And what do you know? There goes Apple bouncing
It
off
was a
of it.
massive double bottom from 2 days ago, so.
Critical to know all these areas. So again, right here, if this SPY respects this 21, which you can see it's tapping on it, I can short this with a stop just above it. Here, let me show you what it looks like. Just so you know, I can short this with the stop above it. Right? This 21 is what it's respecting. If it goes against me, now remember, typically I wouldn't even get in this because it's such a baby trade and it's not a lot of meat. But I wanted to put the proof is in the pudding. It's okay. You can put in a little trade like that using that 21 as my stop. If it breaks through my 21, so be it. I'm out of that trade. If it respects the 21 and pulls back, I'm in business. Just got stopped out. And that's it. And then notice there's no pressure. You shouldn't be freaking out. Oh no. Set up for the next trade. I am a scalper. I can make 100 of those in a single day. Right? Set up. What's the next trade? Was that a great trade? It's not the best. I told you there wasn't a lot of meat. Told you not to diddle in the middle. Told you there's a whole lot. But could I do it with a stop and be protected? 1,000,000%.
I mean, if you get a call on that double bottom, it should be nicely in the green.
That's right. Yep, absolutely. Double bottom, up, back, up to this key area, right? But do you see what I mean? Calm, cool, and collective. Don't freak out. Don't panic. Don't worry. If you're limited to how many trades or you're trying to, right, have some more risk management, 3 to 5 trades in a day with your nice stop set up, waiting for an A+ setup. That's it. I'm telling you, that's it. Make a couple good trades, lock it in, you're done for the day. Now all you're going to do is listen to training the rest of the day, right?
100%.
Yep. Good job. Now we're just waiting. All right, let's see. Did this do anything else? Nope. CYN pulled back. So CYN hit $21 on the top. Pulled back. Checking the L2s. 15 is support. Small support at 15. For 46 million, that's a tiny support at 15. I wouldn't even consider that support, but that's what the L2s are showing me.
Wow, Coach, we got in that at $8 this morning.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Nice job.
Hey, Coach.
Trading pays to be VIP, you know?
It really does. Yes, go ahead.
CRCL is to the upside big time.
CRCL. I'll check it out.
Coach, that was support on CYN. Oh my goodness.
1 minute.
Oh, nice job, partner.
1 minute to chip change.
Thank you. Yeah, CRCL. Good call on that, partner. Nice move. Respecting the 9 all the way on the 2 minute. See it? Great job.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yes, nice call. Good job. Check in here. Here we go again. SPY. All the way to the bottom. All the way to the top. Ping pong, right? Here we come. Right back up to the top again.
Do those candles look different to you though, Coach?
Yeah, I'm not super concerned about the momentum that it took to get up there. That doesn't impress me. Just because it's such a major level of resistance that I don't care if it was one giant one, right? Unless it was some sort of news catalyst. Yeah. So I still have to respect if it's going to break through. Shift change, volume coming in.
There we go.
Shift change, volume coming in. Now we're right up here in this upper band again. Same exact spot. Same exact spot. 25 seconds on this candle. If we can get a confirmation above this area with another candle, I will go long with a tight stop.
Coach, love your face. I'm going to dip out and get some editing done, bud. Thank you for this morning.
Absolutely. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right, right here. Let's see what we got. Waiting. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. New candle forming now. This has to stay up nice and tall. This is still considered in that upper area where it can knife drop, right? Yes, I want to see this candle break through previous candle high up here is what I'm looking for. If it does, I'll long it with a tight stop. Otherwise, this is still at risk area of a pullback. This is still technically considered resistance, right, gang? Okay, good.
100%.
Yep, I'm going to short this.
With you, boss.
Yep, I'm going to short this, and I'm going to leave my stop above that previous wick.
That's the difference between being a pro and not, Coach. That was unbelievable. Great.
Yeah, and the thing is, too, right, is you really want to get in. You're like, oh, it looks great. This is it. But it's not yet, right? It's just not, it doesn't have the push yet. Now, this one I gave some room. We'll see what this wants to do. I gave this one some room up on the top. Now, notice what I did. I put my stop above because why? Because if it breaks that spot, I'm going to long it. If that's the spot where I'm going to long it, this is where I'm going to put my stop. Right? Because that means this area, to me, is either going to be long or it's going to be that resistance level and push us right back down. Does that make sense? I could play this.
Yes, sir.
I could literally play this either way. I can short it, or I can wait for that spot where I have my stop and I can long it. I've got one of two ways to go here. Now, if I had news behind this, it would help a little bit. Like, oh, something, happened and I did this. And I'd be like, oh, well, that means my bias is a little bit more long than it is to short. Well, then I'll do a little bit more long than I would to short. But right now, And when in doubt, what do we do, gang?
Straddle it out.
Straddle.
Yep.
Isn't this like all-time high for SPY now, Coach?
No, 613.80, I believe.
Yes, 613 some change.
Yep.
Okay.
Second green EWL on Q's.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so Q's starting to get a nice move. Yep.
Oh, that's close to the high, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's super. It's
Oh, yeah.
just like yesterday. It was all the stock had to do was move 1% to
1%,
be.
yeah. I remember you saying that.
Yep. We're in the same exact thing. 1%, and this will be new highs, and the world well, news won't talk about it because news doesn't want to talk about it right now. But the whole world will be happy, and the stock market will know it's up. It's just news won't cover it because all the things.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I can't have good news. So here we are, upper band, still consolidating upper band. Now this is more bullish than bearish. Why? Because it got up to the top and it's sitting up here. But again, this is not where you go long yet. I don't care. I don't care how great it looks, and I don't care which ones are moving up and what things are happening. If this cannot push beyond up here, this 609, so just 609.70, if this can't push that, this ain't going nowhere. I'm going to put it right where that candle ended. Right there. Same with this one. This can't get above this. This ain't going nowhere. If it does, I'll flip the script. I'll write it out. Glorious.
Coach, how did you learn to do what everybody else isn't?
Time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You do everything everybody else doesn't do, and it works.
Time in the market, right? Time in the market.
It's impressive, my friend. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, there's, a couple ways you can go about this. You can do exactly what I'm doing to see if we're going to get the pullback, right? Or you can go the other way after it clears that zone. Now, this is looking more bullish and more bullish. The reason is my 9 is scooting also, right? See how my 9 is also coming up for support? So that's a good sign. If it can hold that 9, we're going to go long. After that key area, not before. My gosh, people. There we go. My trade is green. Needs a little more. This 9 is everything. You see how it pulled back to the 9, which is right on that previous resistance, which should be support. We will see what it wants to do here, right?
Yes, sir.
But like I said, it's getting more and more bullish. It's sitting up top, but I don't care. This is resistance. Oh, but coach, you always Nope.
Stop making fun of me. No, I'm just kidding.
Stop making fun of myself.
Kidding, Coach.
Yeah. Stop making fun of myself. I'm telling you, this is a critical spot. Now, what I'm going to do.
Those wicks, though,
there it
Coach.
Goes. Come on. Little more. Come on, fall. I'll take it.
Coach, would you ever look at those 2-minute EWO indicators and say, hey, I'm going to long it off the 9 is just a good place to buy in, or absolutely not?
Sometimes I will. Yeah, absolutely. I like 2-minute. Yep, absolutely. And just remember, respect it the same. Now, did everybody see how I made money off that trade when the whole world was thinking it was going to be long and I shorted it and made money?
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying you bought puts on resistance?
That is exactly what I'm saying. Yep. That is exactly what I'm saying. Now, how many of you, seriously, and I want you to think about this, how many of you deep in your soul thought I was in the wrong spot and this was going to rocket ship?
It looked like that to me.
I know that's what I was thinking was going to happen.
Yep.
I was about to go long before you did that.
Yeah.
Even say it would have already wigged me out.
Coach, I'm surprised you didn't jump right back in off the 9 and take it to the upside for a little bit.
Well, I can't because there's no meat off the 9 right here. I'm going to wait just a second, right? I want to wait a little bit. We got a lot of gummed up space here. And if this gets below this 9 and now it's below resistance, it's going to have a fight on its hands, right? Because if it couldn't push before, I'm going to wait. So now I'm in a holding pattern. I want to wait this out. Now, did everybody notice why I took my money there instead of waiting for it to come down to new low? I already told you, right? Because the 9 was way up here. This is another level of support. And I took it right when it hit the what?
21.
That's right. What do I use the 21 as?
Take profit.
The backbone of the trade.
That's right. The backbone, right?
Yes, the support.
Yep. Think about it. The 9 is kind of like a suggestion. My 21 is my end all be all. I do not mess around if it breaks the 21 at all. I will trade around the 9, but if anything breaks through the 21, bye-bye.
Seems to always come back to the 21.
It does. What it'll do is it'll respect the 9 for, right? It can do it for a long time. Respect. Start to hit the 21. Start to hit the 21. Break through the 21 and buy forever, right?
Yep.
So, Coach, this being like the 21 VWAP and the 55, would you go long off this? Would you scalp this to the upside? Hell no.
Nope. Now I got to wait for the break of VWAP to the downside, and then I could short it.
I got you.
Yep. So this is all of this. So now we've got support, 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 and there's another one in there. This is 4 times support right in here. Okay. Now, typically you'd be like, oh, well, you should long this. No. Why? Because if this is support and this is resistance, does this look like a good spot to be trading?
It doesn't.
Nah,
I've
pretty
done that
risky,
1,000 times,
Right?
so
This
that's
is
interesting.
terrible. Yeah, there's not a lot of meat here. This is garbage. So what I'd rather do is wait for the break here, and then guess what? Then I get this trade all the way to here. You see how this is much more than this. You see the difference?
I got you, boss. That's eye-opening right there. That really is.
Yeah, it's just there's not a lot there. Now, typically, would we trade off the 21? Abso-freaking-lutely, right? I could scalp that all day long in here. I just don't have a lot of room to go. This has already been, look, all of this. Stop, stop, stop. Where are we at? So if I long it here, and this is where it stops.
That's high risk, low reward.
Exactly. It's terrible. What are you hoping that it just gets to here? Well, that's still garbage too. So the risk is dog doo-doo.
Got it.
Thanks, boss.
Yep.
Got it.
So we just, again, wait for a nice setup. Don't need to rush anything. I got nothing but time, right? We're traders. We can wait. Hell, think of it this way. If I walked away, I could set an alert right now. Watch this. If I'm like, hey, I want to trade this when it goes up here. Okay. Create alert above here. Boom. Guess what? I can go do my stuff. I can go mow my lawn, right? I can do whatever I want. I'm going to get alerted when it goes high here. See it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to know when to get in. If I wanted to, I can scoot this and go, hey, when we start to get up here a little closer, alert me so I can get in my seat or get on my phone and get prepared and get set.
But you don't want to pull the alert down any further than that because it could be a false breakout and fake out.
Exactly. Yeah. If I start doing it down
Yep.
here, it's been doing that. It could hit that 60 times, right?
Yep. Yeah, wait for that momentum to establish and get taken off, and
That's
then jump on.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Man. That's a nice way to smash FOMO right there.
It really is.
Just that last paragraph you said.
Yep. And we just kind of let it simmer. Leave it alone and let it simmer now, right? Like, it's okay. It's doing its thing. Because here's the thing. Right now, it's 10:12. In a couple of minutes, we're going to get huge volume. We will get huge volume in a couple minutes. Does anybody want to know why? Because it's been so because it's been so slow for the last couple of minutes. Hedge fund managers, I hate that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So what will happen is institutional buyer sell will come in and we'll see a spike soon. You watch. I've been doing this for 33 years. There's no rhyme or reason at 10:13 for any type of volume at all. They will get sick of staring at this and will want to push this one way or the other. Somebody will put in an order. We'll start to drive the machine one way or the other. You'll see volume spike and start to move. They hate it when it sits here too long. It's the funniest stuff. Now watch, I'm about to get alerted, and I'm going to leave the alert so you guys can hear it. So think about it. I was out doing stuff 2 hours later, whatever, right? Now, I don't recommend setting 80 alerts on crap because then it's going to be like, oh, I don't know which one I'm supposed to get into. But if I left, I would go, okay. In my case, I could say ES is about to trigger. If it was you guys, you could see, hey, SPY is about to trigger, right? But I'm waiting. Now, notice it has not gone off yet. Notice I'm just above this spot. Look at it. See it here? I made sure I was just above these little wicks, if you look at this, because it's already done all this. We've already played this game. I don't want my alert going off. I want it above it.
Right.
Now, just like this. This was a great short, by the way. Now, not a lot of meat on the bones, but I want to show you why. If it continuously is hitting this exact spot, here's what I love about this trade. What I love about this one is if I short it here and put my stop here, which we already know is where I want to long,
Correct.
So if I buy here, and this is my stop, this is my risk, this is my reward.
Yeah. Woo.
You see the difference? So I can also use those key critical areas as being against the grain and not worrying because I use a stop that will allow me to make these trades. And there's the reward. See it? Boom, out. 21. And now, same thing. Now watch this. I could long it off of this with my stop just below it. Why? Because you must always respect the 21. And then this is my reward. This is how Palm trades. This is what I've trained my super scalpers to do, exactly what I'm telling all of you in the room right now, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a video on this where you explain the same exact thing to Jim, and it just clicked.
Yep. So
Coach, wasn't that a double top pullback? Sorry.
yes, it's a micro double top pullback. Yep. If you look at this in a micro level, this was a cup and handle. Cup, handle, retest, right?
Uh-huh.
But to me, now right here, now look at this. Now it's starting to get a little bit more sketch because my 9's getting higher. But guess what? Remember, if
now it's going to get here, and this is where it breaks this deal.
That's right.
So made $190 on that.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, I got long. When I said it went down to 9, I got in. Okay. Then it went down to 21, and that sucked. But then it turned and came right back up and retested.
Do you guys hear that? We're training advanced master scalpers in here. So again, right here. Now look. Now both of these are on support. This is beautiful. This is a bullish setup. The 9 and the 21 are what was before resistance should now become support. This is as bullish as it can get in this small time frame, right? Let me show you. I would have loved it off the 21. Why? Because I'd be green now, but so you know what? I'll do it with 1. See if I can get a little bit of a pullback. I want this to come back. Obviously, the 21 is where I would have wanted to buy this. Obviously, right? With a stop just below the 21. But this is a beautiful spot for a push. Oh, it's getting more and more support. You got 1, 2, 3. The more this gets pushed up here, the more levels of support we've got, right? I still got to respect the area, so I can't be clowning too much. I'm not loading the boat. Right? This isn't an all push.
So, Coach, I know we're focused on SPY right now, but Apple right there in your bottom left, don't we take any of that into consideration since Apple is an input to SPY?
Absolutely. So this is why I always have Apple up. Always and forever. I have Apple and the Qs up. Right? Because the Qs make up most of SPY. Apple is one of the largest in SPY. Do you see why I always have them up?
Oh, not Tesla though, huh?
No, that's it. Tesla does Tesla stuff.
Right? Oh, okay.
Yep. Now, I always have it up just because I like to trade Tesla. But yeah, I'm always Qs and Apple. Qs and Apple. If you could take away all my charts, it's SPY, Q, and Apple. And then I like to trade Tesla for fun. Hold on one sec. I got to plug this power.
Okay.
Give me 1 sec. I got to plug this before I lose power. Give me 1 second. And I just spilled my dog's water bowl. So give me one moment. Moderators, take over for a second so I can clean up this mess. Thank you. Give me 1 sec, gang. I'll be right back.
Pretty sure there's the alerts he was talking about earlier.
I missed it.
I was gonna say that's when the move
He'll
happens.
do it.
Hey,
Yeah.
hold on. He walked away. Wait, coach, he's still in trades, bro.
He spilled the
Oh,
water.
no. Somebody call him real quick.
You're still in trades, coach?
Oh no.
He's okay. He's okay.
I mean, he's gotta stop, but like you gotta
Coach, you're trading.
take some of that profit. Oh man, there it goes. Now it's in the red.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm good. That's I want that to push through there. I'm okay. I'm giving this I'm giving this the leeway room off the 21 because now remember I said we're in a huge setup, but I got to clean up this water. Yeah, this is a good setup. This is a bullish setup. I've got about a $250 to $300 risk off this, but I've got about a $500, $500 to $600 reward as soon as that pokes through. Just watch. I'll be right back. I got to clean all this water up.
Watch and learn while he cleans up water.
All right.
Man, I wish I had that kind of confidence
Off
to
money.
it's going where I want it to. Don't care.
Later, we'll be looking at the composition of SPY and what makes up SPY and what percentages and how many shares outstanding and all the things. So we'll take a look at that. Look for these little topics as Coach talks about it. So S&P 500, we'll take a look at it today after 12 o'clock.
All right, there we go. I'm back. Still waiting. This thing is right up on the ceiling, but I love the setup. Love the setup. All of your alerts would have went off, by the way. You see it up here? Everybody's alerts would have went haywire, right?
Yeah, everyone started freaking out when your alerts started going off. We're like,
Coach.
Coach.
Did it go off? Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Coach, the next line I have is 610, but 610.13. I don't have anything in between it.
Gotcha. Yeah. We're up on that upper band, right? We are up on the ceiling. We are way up here. Like I said, I'm all right. I can move my stop up a little bit because I'm going to use the 21. 21's going to be my stop. I still like the setup. We're still okay. If I could have sat down a little bit earlier, I saw it was up quite a bit, but it is what it is. We're still up here. I still like it up here.
So, Coach, if I make the 21 the backbone of my trade and I'm out then, I'll actually be a little bit red. So when you say don't let a green trade go red and you use the 21 as the backbone of your trade, what's the correct thinking there that I should have?
It's the same thing right now. If you got into a great trade and you started making money, I don't want to give that back. So you guys will see what I always do, which is I will scoop my stop up, right, which I would have up here. Scoot my stop up to protect my trade, right? That's all. But if I'm just getting into my trade and it goes red, I don't care, right? Somebody actually said that in one of our lounges. I don't care if my trade immediately goes red. I don't give a shit about that. It can stay red for 3 hours as long as I've got my stop in place and I know where it's supposed to be. I don't care about that. And I don't even care if, like this, if this trade doesn't go my way, I lose money. Period, point blank. But I've got it set. I know what I want. I know what it's doing. I like my setup. If this pops a little bit more, I'm going to protect this trade. And no matter what, I'll have made money on this trade, right? Boom. That's a green trade. Let's see if we get a nice pop here. There it goes. Bye-bye. Come on, get up there. Now, I don't want to move my stop anymore. And like I said, I wish I would have bought off the 21 because then my stop would still be here, allowing it to work instead of the potential of right there. Instead of making $50, I still have a wide berth to go. You know what I mean?
Right. I see it.
So I would rather buy it where we're supposed to. It gives me more room to work, but I always love protecting my trade, right? I love doing that because it's a free trade, you know, all day long. And then if that takes off and runs, I'm golden.
Right. I bought 5 contracts and I already sold 4 of them. I shaved off 4.
Yeah,
but I'm just, if I hold that one to the 21, it's red.
Yeah, but you made money on the other ones, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so then don't worry about it. Let it work.
Right. I just didn't know if I absolutely don't let it go red or just hold it to the 21 and take a small loss on just the one.
Well, that's how I would. There, now you can move your stop up.
Yeah.
And like he said earlier, same with VWAP. It's 21 starts to move up.
There it goes. Put your stop above the 9 now. Instead of the 21, you're guaranteed green, right? Scoot your stop above the 9 or below the 9 right here. So it was here. Now it's here. Boom. There it goes. Everybody, that's a guaranteed trade right there, right? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, coach.
So I hate to piggyback, but whenever you say give it 20 to 40% breathing room,
Nope. Nope. Nobody says that unless it's a 2-minute EWO. Yeah, that has nothing to do with scalping at all. Don't
We're right at the very top of the channel.
Don't cross the streams. That rule is intended for the 2-minute EWO. Scalps, we know.
I gotcha.
Yeah, scalps we're using, right? All these different key indicators and where they're at. Support and resistance is the most important thing ever when it has to do with scalping. But the rest helps only because it gives you a visual of how things look. So right now, partner, you've moved your stop up below the 9, and you just got to move it up more. It was down here. Your 9 is continuing to run. Move it, move it, move it, move it. Get it? Why? Now, why am I saying that on this case?
Because it's so strong going one direction that you don't need to give it room to breathe. You need to be right there on its tail to collect your money.
It's respecting the 9. Everybody see it?
Yes, we did. Yes. It's also right at the very top of the trading indicators, the channel.
That's right. But as long as it's respecting this 9, then I'll move my stop. I'll follow it, follow it, follow it, follow it, follow it, follow it, follow it. Right? Because I don't need to give back all the way the hell back to this 21, do I?
Right.
And if my stop is too tight, right? If I start putting stops on candles, well, I'm going to get stopped out in there too. So what is it respecting? And what do I want to have my stop with then? Makes sense. And make sure you give it a little bit of a room for a wick through. Right? We all on the same page? You guys should be making ass loads of money. You waited for the A+ setup. Everybody's in there. All of you are making money. Congratulations. Good job.
Yes, sir.
Good job. And that is why I train the best scalpers the world has ever seen. right. So I see that my dog bowl water incident costed me about $1,000 so far. Everybody in the room, who's in the trade?
I am, Coach.
I am, Coach.
Now, there's 312 people in here. I told you exactly what to do. I told you exactly when to do it. I told you how to do it. I told you where to put the stops. I told you what to do. I better not just hear 3 people in the room, or what the frick am I doing in here?
I've still got 1 contract in there.
Thank you.
I'm still holding.
Thank you. There, boom. Now your 1 contract just made more than your 4.
By quite a ways.
There you go. Yeah, what am I doing all the step-by-step, perfectly fine-tuned, here's $1 million, throwing it on your lap bullshit for if you guys are just going to sit here?
Coach, love your freaking cheeks, man.
It's just,
You're teaching us.
It's crazy. There's 312 people should be rich as shit, or at least making money right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy, Coach. You should tell everybody about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Well,
need
I
to
got
create a
my green
community
to stay
about
that
it
way, but
and,
I'm
you
watching
know,
it
stop
tempt
selling
me.
membership.
I don't understand it. I guess I should just go back to selling memberships because what the
No, let's
frick?
not do that.
I have to, man. I got to make money too. You guys are making think about it. Mark over there, he just made $70,000 while I have been walking you through exactly what to do, when to do it, how to do it, why to do it. You know how much I made in memberships today?
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of idiots out there who do not understand.
Zero.
$5 grand?
I don't think that people realize what they were giving up when that diamond membership was clear down to $4 grand.
Yeah, that was stupid.
That was just out. That was just out of this world crazy.
Yep.
I'm surprised that you didn't have 1 million people jump on that.
Yeah, it was a little ludicrous. I'm not gonna lie. It was definitely ludicrous. But the cool thing is I got like 200 people to fill the rooms and everything, right? So if you notice that the rooms they're filled, we're packed to the gills. Notice there's more people in all the lounges and talking and communicating in the stock lounge. And you're right, like you see in all the data pulling through and the people and the stuff. So it costed me, I think we figured out the math. I think I lost about $1.5 million.
Yeah.
Just
created a vibe.
Yeah, just in recurring revenue, I lost 1.5 million per year. And in sales numbers, I lost over 3.5 million. So you can look at it. I gave up 3.5 million, or I gave up 1.5 million every year. So however you want to look at it, that's what I did.
That's crazy, boss.
Yep.
That's crazy. I appreciate your sacrifice.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. I really appreciate you being here.
Yep. Yeah, as it was funny as we were doing the numbers, right? I kept saying, this is what's happening. This is what's going on, right? Trying to build the momentum, trying to make sure that my moderators knew, hey, we need to be continuing to push sales because I'm telling you, we're giving away the farm, right? I kept working with them, kept trying to tell them, you need to reach these sales goals. Let's keep talking to people. We need to keep doing the things. I kept telling them we are giving away the farm, literally, right? Like we're cutting away all this forever money. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But I got the halls filled. People are happy. This is why I'm saying, go tell people. Go tell people what we're doing. Because it's going to take a long time for me to recover 1.5 in annual recurring dollars that I gave away so people would be excited to do what we're doing. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. I'd say so.
Now, that might not be a lot of money to some of you, 1.5 million per year, but to me, that's a lot of money, you know?
Yes, sir.
Nice job, Blake, getting it done. Speaking of marketing, I have a marketing meeting in 20 minutes, so I'm going to be wrapping up in about 10 to make sure that I get in there. That's going to be good stuff. That's going to help promote social media, YouTube more, all the things, right? If you guys looked at our YouTube, this is crazy. If you guys looked at our YouTube, we get less than 1,000 views per video, and we pump the videos. We give away more free training and education than anybody else. We release more training videos than anybody ever has. They're just not getting the views. So I'm going to hire Top Gun on this to see what we can do. We're going to start funneling a ton of money into this. All right, Tesla's pulling back. SPY on the what? What's SPY on the 1 minute right now?
The 9.
The 9.
There you go. You're going to use your 9 as your stop, right? Not the 21. Oh, but coach, you always said the 21's your backbone. The 21 is too far away from your 9 now, and I would not want to give that kind of money back. And since it's been respecting the 9, we use the 9. If it was coming through, breaking through 21, 21, 21, 21 I would use. But if I'm in a great trade and it's respecting the 9, I don't need to give all that money back from here all the way the frick down to here. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So if I have one contract, would the 21 be a good place to add, or hell no?
Yes. And why?
Okay.
And why is that?
Because it's the backbone of the trade.
That's
if it
right.
goes just below it, you get out.
That's right. So how big is your risk?
Very minimal.
And what's your reward?
As much as it can be.
The rest of the day. Absolutely. Genius. Look at that. Boom. Master scalper. That's the beauty of what we do. Just like the 9. If I buy off the 9 and have the stop immediately below it, unlimited reward, the smallest amount of risk you could ever have in your life, right?
Right on, boss.
There you go.
So I'm actually hoping it'll drop to the 21 then so I can add in.
There you go.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate that.
Yep. Listen to you guys. You're just getting better and better every day. Mark's up to 83,000 now. Good job, Mark. I love how Mark on a daily basis, he'll end up making more than his 9 to 5 salary again today. I like how every single day now, off of a $700 account, Mark makes more per day than he did in his 6-figure 9 to 5 job. Is anybody else impressed by that?
Yes, absolutely.
With
yes,
a $700 account? Oh my. So that's incredible. I like it. J-Dog says, hey, that Mark guy seems like he really knows his stuff. I wonder where he learned it all. Absolutely. I know there's one place you guys could all go to get this type of information. American Dream Trading. James, you got your hand up. Go ahead, and then I'm going to take off.
Yeah, Coach, I just had a quick story about what you were talking about this morning about putting it out there.
Yes.
I had to step away a little after shift change for a telehealth visit with my insurance carrier. And we spent about 20 minutes talking about trading in American Dream Trading as opposed to my health. So, because her daughter's doing it as well.
That is awesome. It's funny that one little thing, right? That one little thing. Hopefully you were able to give them your affiliate account. Just say, hey, I'll email it or use this link or right?
I wasn't because it was through the teledoc thing.
I gotcha.
But that's okay. I'd rather get one person in here with no affiliate than 100 people in here with it.
Yeah, absolutely. And the nice thing is if they come in, they can say, "Hey, James, remember me?" Boom, and then they refer people, and you can say, "Hey, use my link, right, to help me back out." Boom. That's awesome.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Do you guys see how easy that worked, though? That's it. It's just like that. Okay, cool. Yeah, Mark today is
just
at
the last thing to mention, we're at approaching 46,000 likes on TikTok.
Oh, nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Wow. That's beautiful. Thank you, everybody. That's a lot of likes. Thank you so much. Mark said he is, yeah, absolutely. Mark said benefit of diamond membership level training. He is now at $83,671. Is that great or what? Boom, look at everybody's 9 should have triggered to a stop. There's your 21 if you're looking at buying in with the stop just below it. Right?
I did, Coach. Hoping for a bounce here.
By the way, it'll look just like that. Right? About a little off, but that's okay. It'll look just like this. Here's my stop. Unlimited profit. Now, as soon as this breaks above the 9 and runs, if it does do that, I will protect my trade, and then I don't give a crap what it does the rest of the day. Right? Long hair don't care. And that is how you scalp off of the 21. But you can do it off of anything, you know what I mean? As long as you have a key area and give it that room. Now, if you look at this should hopefully have enough room if it got wicked out under here, right? Because why? Well, it could come through a little bit on that 21, so I want to make sure I got a little bit of room. So, all right, come on, a little more. I want a little more pop, and then I will put this right. Oh, it looks like I can do it now. There you go. Trade's protected. Oh, I made $50. All right. Well, I should have waited till it broke. I can't because I got to leave. Literally got to get this meeting. I should have waited till it broke this spot, moved my stop to exactly where I had it. She would have ran up here, tested new highs, right? Instead, I made $50.
Coach, if that breaks the 21 to the downside, would you actually short it or hell no above VWAP?
Well, if you look at it, then yes. Why? Because then I've got room from here to here. See it?
Uh-huh.
But if I shorted it below the 21, where would my stop go? Just above
the 21.
That's right. So this would be my risk. And this would be my reward, right?
Gotcha, boss.
Now, are you all starting to see how that's working out? You see how it's, hold on, baby. I'll get you some water. My dog's like, where's my water? She finally made it up here today after my whole office is covered in her water. Hold on. Let me go get her water. I'll be right back. And then I got to take off. But do you see how we use those key areas?
Coach, while you're getting that water, absolutely. That was a master class. Great job.
She's like, can you not spill my water, dude?
Hey, Coach.
Yeah.
52,000 likes and counting.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is beautiful. who had the most likes? Does it show? I don't know if I can do a search by that. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that.
You have to wait until the end of your stream to see.
I got you. Okay. Thank you. Now, see that 21 right there? You see how it wicked through? This is what I'm always telling you to be careful of. You see that? This is technically holding the 21. Hold. You see how they're just wicking through? If you get a confirmation below it, it's out. Otherwise, this is still respecting it. And this is what'll freak people out. All right, listen. I got to fly. Love your faces. Thank you to all my moderators. Thank you to Bruno, Don, Miranda, Unhappily Housewife, Eric's Moto, David, Mark, Palmcoast, and Richard, Doug, Bucko, Chris, Eminem, Ralph, Mountain Man, Gilly, and Diesel Dan. Thank you to all my military family, anybody that's serving or that has served. We appreciate you so much. Thank you to my first responders, firefighters, police officers, teachers, doctors, nurses, and all my truck drivers around the world. Thank you. Did anybody make any money today?
Hoorah, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Good job.
Yes.
Listen,
I kind of got spoon-fed.
Listen, if you didn't make any money, hopefully you learned something today. We'll try to make some videos off of all the stuff that we did today. I appreciate you all being here. I do have to jump into this meeting. Hopefully, we'll get some good stuff going out of this next meeting. Hiring some more people. By the way, congratulations to Richard, who is now full-time on staff and on the payroll here at American Dream Trading.
And I'm very grateful for that, Coach. Thank you.
You did a great job. You basically, you forced my hand into making sure you got paid. There was nothing I could do about it.
Congratulations, Mr. Richard. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right. Let's be a Richard.
All right, awesome. Okay, everybody, I'm out. Gotta go. Yeah, if you guys listen, if you're feeling really generous today, that would be awesome. If you guys could go over, hit the tips moderator, and show Richard some love right now, that would be incredible. Just go over to the tips moderators, find Richard. You'll see him in there. Throw a bunch of money right at his face. I gotta fly, gang. See ya.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks,
Coach.
boss.
Thank
Much
you.
appreciated.